Hello, Leo, and welcome to Soul Guidance with Adriana. I'm a spiritual life coach and I help you choose growth and the healing of your inner roots. I have an intuitive message for you this week about your journey, so let's get started. Okay, interesting, Leo, we're starting with the Nine of Swords for the energy where you are. Okay. My guides are saying regrets about the past. And this is a tough card. There's a lot of associations of nightmares and anxiety and sleeplessness with this card, and you may be feeling some of that yourself. But for me, what's jumping out more is this energy of staying in the past, of looking backwards. And this is really interesting, this wall of swords behind the figure, as if you can't go back, but there's also a sense that you don't feel like you can cut yourself off from maybe the mistakes you made, or feeling like I want to say it's feeling like the mistakes you made. It's almost as if they're kind of haunting you and really like getting to you, really bothering you. Keep going back and back, trying to change the past by thinking about it more, but of course we can't actually change what's already happened. And this wall is relentless. The swords that are behind you, that going back, you can't punch through, you can't release them. It's just feeling like they've got you. But no matter where you go, you end up just beating yourself up more and more and more. So let's get some more information on where we need to go. Queen of Pentacles and okay. All right, let me put this back into English. Queen of Pentacles is the energy that will help you. The Six of Pentacles is the energy that works against you. Okay, let me tap in and see where we're going with this. All right, Queen of Pentacles is a few things. I'm going to talk in layers here. The Queen of Pentacles is reminding yourself that there is a rhythm to life. There is a reason and a meaning behind everything that happens. And there's a season for certain things. So while we can't change or control the past, we also have to understand that the past is past. And she reminds you that things happened for a reason, and that it's really important to get into your own rhythm of self-nurturing, understanding, how to take care of yourself and letting yourself take care of yourself. And I want to say it's going to start on the physical level. So if this means getting a massage or getting some kind of treatment that's hands-on, something that's more tactile. Pentacles are the material world, and the touch really can help to ground you. So caring for yourself, making sure you're eating the right things, and getting yourself out of your head. Okay, so this might also mean an exercise routine that you need to either amp up or change, because pushing yourself a little harder in your body can do wonders for getting out of your mind. It's really kind of amazing, actually. Sometimes, a workout is so exhausting that you can't even think. It's that type of thing. Now, I also feel like this Queen of Pentacles is an actual physical person, is an energy, and she may be the person that you are feeling a lot of these regrets about, whether it's a loved one like a mother or a sister figure, or perhaps someone that you were in a relationship with. This energy, she's looking at you with kindness. She's looking at you with understanding and love. And I think you need to understand that she's not blaming you for anything that happened. She's not in a place of saying it was your fault, of saying that you did it or that you caused it. But she is aware of the fact that there was a rhythm and a flow to your coming together. And you know, this is tricky because for some of you, this person will have left, and for some of you, this person is still in your life. Actually, my guides are correcting me. They're saying this is someone who has left your life. That she understands that there was a reason, that there was a meaning, but that, you know, the only person who's choosing to blame you is you. Okay, there's no blame coming from her. All right, let's look at this Six of Pentacles energy. This is about where you put your energy, how you're spending your time. See, he's giving money, so like literally spending money, spending time. And this is about making sure that you're very aware of what you're doing with your energy, where you're choosing to allocate it. Choosing to get lost in self-blame and fear and all of that kind of stuff is a choice. Choosing to give yourself to situations that take rather than give and enhance your life, that's also a something that won't help. I want to just ask a question real quick. All right. Okay, so this is just being more mindful of where you're putting your energy, where you're putting your thoughts. Let's get a little bit more. Prince of Swords cutting through into the Nine of Cups. Okay, Leo. All right. This is about getting real with yourself. There are some unfulfilled wishes. There are some unfulfilled desires that you have. And the Prince of Swords is riding towards those desires, saying to you, is that really what I want? Is that really real? Some of these desires are tied to these Nine of Swords, 9 to a 9. Whoops, I just dropped him. You can even see the colors are the same, similar. He really wants to be the other way around. He really wants to be resolved. Okay, so these two cards are tied together. So a lot of what you're regretting, what you're looking back upon with a sense of self-stabbing, it's because a lot of the wishes you had didn't come true, and you're wishing that either they had come true or that the past could have been different. But we have this Prince of Swords, the energy of truth, moving at you, the energy of your truth, your throat moving at you, saying, this isn't feasible, this wasn't meant to be, this wasn't the way it was supposed to happen. And these are just wishes, these are just dreams. It's not always the fulfillment of dreams that gives us the satisfaction. One of my favorite authors, Neil Gaiman, he very early in his career wrote the Sandman novels, and there's comic graphic novels, and there's one story that deals with this, that the fulfillment, this man he was given a photo of a beautiful woman, didn't know who she was, and he contacts the god of dreams to get in touch with her, to try to find her, and he eventually finds this woman, and they go into her bedchamber, she's sleeping, and he looks at her and she's just as beautiful as on the picture, but suddenly he doesn't want her anymore, because it was the longing for the dream that was the enticement, not the thing itself. So many times what we actually want on this 3D physical level, I'm trying to find her, on this Queen of Pentacles level, is not what we actually want. And this Prince of Swords is your mind coming to terms with these regrets, saying those weren't even real. These aren't feasible desires I was looking for. That was not realistic. And, you know, Leo, it's not about popping your dreams, because of course you need to dream big. That's part of your creativity. But when those dreams are turning into nightmares that are sapping you of your creative vitality, then we've got to burst the bubble. Then we have to pop those dreams. Okay? So this is a week asking you to get very real, asking you to pull out of any fantasies, asking you to pull out of any fictions, and get real about what you want, what you've accomplished, and what this relationship really was. Okay, it's time to move on from that self-blame. It It's not about that. There's culpability on all sides, but it's not worth it to keep blaming yourself because, as I said, it's zapping your vitality. Okay, there's something else coming through with this card, so let me just get that, and then I think that will close it for the day, but let me see where we're going. This is about getting honest with yourself and understanding that what you thought you wanted, especially in that relationship, was not what you really wanted. If you're really truthful to yourself from the very beginning, there was a not wanting. There was a, no, I actually don't really want this, but you kind of convinced yourself that you did want it. And that's why it doesn't make sense to blame yourself, because you didn't even want it in the first place. If you get really deep and really honest with yourself, you will see that, Leo. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. That was a bit of an intense one, but I was very grateful to you for being able to share time and energy together. If you are curious about how my spiritual life coaching works and how it can help you get even to a better spot than you are right now, please check out soulguidancewithadriana.com, or you can visit my website, link in the description below. I'll look forward to seeing you next time right here, Leo.